Race number 5 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 3:25. It's the feature. It is the Supremacy Stakes, a listed sprint over the 1,000 metres for the 2-year-olds at set weights and penalties. In replay, let's have a look at the last start third of Our Danny.
Being followed at the head of the others on the outside, Watch Me Dance, who's coming around them deep. Mindari and Dow Danny together. 200 left to go and Dow Danny over on the outside reaches the lead. Further back, Dom to Shoot runs on, so does Watch Me Dance. Our Danny shortening stride, Watch Me Dance and Dom to Shoot hauling it in. They'll go to the line together, little in it. Watch Me Dance.
Very tricky edition of the Supremacy Stakes. Ended up going with what I think is the best performed horse, and that's number 5, Our Danny. She gets the blinkers on the first time, and they decided to take the earmuffs off before the race as well. Gate number 9 is a little bit sticky. She drew gate number 9 last start, but I think that form behind Watch Me Dance is the best going into this contest. And as long as Our Danny doesn't get totally posted from that gate, I think she may well be the one to beat, but very, very tough. Number 7 is Mindari, has led all 3 of her starts, winning the first of those back in December. Draws gate number 4 here. It's going to get a lovely run, you'd think, for Paul Jordan and Craig Staples, and was only just behind Our Danny in the replay race. Number 6 is Too Spicy. Now, this horse has had a bit of a break, 133 days between runs. Luke Fernie trains now. Joseph as a party rides. Quite like the trial behind Our Boy Dylan, and this horse was in the top 3 in each of its 3 starts at the end of last year. And then number 4, American Choice. Now, it might be quite significant here that Jade McNaught has elected to ride this horse. She's ridden quite a few of these horses, both in trials and races. She's jumped on American Choice. She rode this horse to its victory back in the 21st of December meeting. Top selection in race number 5 is number 5, Our Danny, to beat 7 Mindari, 6 Too Spicy, 4 American Choice, and the chances don't end there. Race number 6 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 4:05. It's the Hawaiian Ride for Youth handicap for the 3-year-olds. It's over the 1,000 metres. In replay, let's go back to November and the clash between Laver Rod and Zeeble.
Its head races clear by 2. Massimo, Laver Rod, Boomtastic pushing up near the fence. Nakovi still 2 or 3 lengths behind those. Zeeble collared by Laver Rod. Pike goes to work though on Massimo. Nakovi runs on. It's Massimo on the inside of Laver Rod. Laver Rod and Massimo. Pike hands and heels lifting Massimo. Massimo too good for Laver Rod.
Laver Rod and Zeeble have competed since the Placid Arc Stakes, but I do think it is the key form reference here. It was over the 1,200 metres, but with 200 metres to go, there was very little to choose between Laver Rod and Zeeble. Now, Zeeble gets in better at the weights here than Laver Rod compared to their clash in the Placid Arc Stakes, but I do think that Laver Rod is an animal going places. Gate number 2 here, the fast tempo will suit. I wouldn't want to take too short a price because Zeeble will be off and gone, but I do think that Laver Rod will get him before the finish line. Number 1 to beat number 2. Then number 4, Pure Dynamo. Now, it comes out of a very high rating Class 3 in which Cosmic Eyes beat it by just under a quarter of a length. It's drawn gate number 8 here of 10. That is a little bit sticky, but this horse, if it reproduces that form, would be a player in this class. And then the other horse from the Sean Casey yard is number 6, WARFISH. Has won a trial leading into its return here. Paul Harvey takes over from Patrick Carberry. Did win a 3-year-old race back in October. I do think it is the second string of the stable, however. Top selection in race number 6 is number 1, Laver Rod, to beat 2 Zeeble, 4 Pure Dynamite and 6 WARFISH. Race number 7 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 4:40. It's the Amelia Park Beef handicap over 1,200 metres, and in replay, let's go down to Albany and the latest of the trials of Red Can Man.
And a couple of lengths away to Royal Whisperer. Around the corner, he's Gonski in front of Rockford Legend. Red Can Man cruises up the outside and goes to second. Now Vino Beneteau, and well back behind them, Royal Whisperer. Red Can Man starts to power away now over He's Gonski. And a Red Can Man ridden out, going to win by about 4 lengths over He's Gonski. Third in Rockford.
He's a galloper with a lot of potential. He's Red Can Man. Won the Fairretha Stakes during the Ascot Racing Carnival and then was 3rd behind War Saint in the Guineas, although that form reference is a little bit dodgy because it was slowly run. The 2 trials have been very, very good here. I think the key for Red Can Man in this race, as opposed to some of the other runners, is the gate and the map. He draws gate number 4 here. He's going to be in the right position. I don't necessarily think he's the best performed horse in the race, but I do think he's going to get this run to suit, and therefore he goes on top. Probably the best performed horse in the race is number 8, Shinju. What a good performance that was, winning last start, beating This'll Test You. Very, very high rating. Chris Gangemi reckons this horse is listed class at absolute bare minimum, in which case 54 kilos in a 74 plus has to be a big tick. Steps up to the 1200 metres. I suppose there's a little bit of a query about that. 2 of his 3 wins have been over the 1000. Number 6 is a horse I refuse to jump off. That is Illustrious Tycoon. Now, has drawn the outside gate here, but may well find the front for Joe Azzopardi. Down to 55 kilos, has carried bigger weights than that. He's 3 runs back. Now, these ratings have been slightly on the downgrade, but they've all been pretty good, particularly the first up one. 1200 metres, finds the lead. He can certainly play a part. And another horse I'm not going to ride off just yet is number 4, Damn Ready. Now, he gets in with 56 kilos here. That's the lightest weight he's carried for quite some time. He was in that Shinju race last time out, and quite significantly here, he draws a gate. Gate number 2. I think he's going to get a softer run than a fair few of these. Top selection in race number 7 is number 5, Red Can Man, to beat 8 Shinju, 6 Illustrious Tycoon and 4 Damn Ready. Race number 8 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 5:15. It's the budget car and truck rental handicap over 2100 metres, and in replay, let's have a look at the win of Morning Song last start, but focus in on Here Comes Lenny.
Pat Chirac's got right up near the rails at the top of the home straight by the 250. Juicing Carrots joined by Morning Song quickly. Navy Blue between them, 2 lengths behind those. Then Here Comes Lenny, but Morning Song with 100 metres left to travel kicks away. Morning Song's in front. It's got them done. All interest in the minor placings, but Morning Song, beautiful ride, wins it from Pat.
That Morning Song race looks like the key form reference here. Both of the top 2 come out of it. Lucy Warwick takes over from Jared Noski aboard Here Comes Lenny, and it's my on-top selection. This horse normally takes a little while to build into his campaigns. He's had 2 starts since he's had that mini break. He was second in the Narrogin Cup, and then he was 5th behind Morning Song. I don't think it was the greatest race I've ever seen. The closing sectionals from Here Comes Lenny and Morning Song were pretty similar, and I think third up, Here Comes Lenny might be able to turn the tables. Number 2 is Morning Song. Had the bar plates on the fronts last time, got the job done beating Patcherac, but the fact that Patcherac was back from 90 to 1 into 40 to 1 and ran second makes me question the form a little bit. A claimer goes on as well. Chris Graham rode this horse to victory 3 starts ago, however. Number 6 is Skinning Kings. Now had plenty of excuses behind Inspirational Girl last start. Finished third in spite of sustaining a minor injury. Gets gate number 1 here. Jade Manor claims down to 55.5. I think it's the main danger outside of the top 2. And then number 4, Crystal Valley. Not really sure what to make of her. She was okay behind Morning Song. I think the key thing here is the bar plates come off. I'm taking that as a big positive, and then therefore she has to go in the minors. Top selection in race number 8 is number 1, Here Comes Lenny, to beat 2 Morning Song, 6 Skinning Tins and 4 Crystal Valley. Race number 9 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 5:55. It's the Ride Like a Girl movie night handicap over 1400 metres. There'll be a free screening of Ride Like a Girl on the Ascot Super Screen straight after the last race. In replay here, let's go back to the 15th of February and the run of Special Choice.
Man, Zachariah Bow last duck feet into the straight. Sophie Song on the outside, headed off. Sauvegarde at the 200 mark. It's Sophie Song in front. Don't like the favourite back in the field at the moment. Special Choice. Sophie Song, Sauvegarde playing Marika. Special Choice hitting her straps late, but Sophie Song's going to hold on. Sophie Song, one from Special.
Not totally sold on Special Choice as a galloper, even though she was second in the Belgravia and 4th in the Champion Fillies and Guineas. But she was a little bit unlucky last start. It was a slowly run race. Her last 200 was clearly the fastest of the contest, and in another couple of strides you probably get Sophie Song. If Chris Parnham can get the right run here from gate number 6, then I think Special Choice will be hard to beat in the last. Number 3 is Lipstick Flickers. Now this horse is up to 1400 metres, has raced over the 1400 metres a couple of times and won, but the trip has to be a little of a query. But she goes in the numbers here because gate 1, Jade McNaught rides, takes the weight down to 57.5 and maps to advantage. Another horse that's drawn well is number 5, Smarty. Now won 4 in a row last campaign, including 1 at Ascot in graduation grade, the same as this, beat Son of Bacchus. 2 from 2, Mitchell Pateman aboard this horse, gets the tight weight here, but certainly could run a race. And the number 8, Utgard Loki, now has drawn 13 of 13, but too hard to ignore his run last start behind Media Baron. Very high rating performance in a 66 plus. Now I'm not sure where Utgard Loki is going to get to in the run and whether there's going to be the same tempo there was in that contest, but it was just simply too good to ignore. Goes in the minors. Top selection in race number 9 is number 7, Special Choice, to beat 3 Lipstick Flickers, 1 Smarty and 8 Hook Guard Loki. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Ascot card. Going in race number 3, number 1, Son of the Sun, and in race number 4, number 6, Bella's Idol at an each way price. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log onto our website or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, bye for now.